Surprised.
Guess I shouldn't be. I mean, this is what you do, right? You disappear, stay away long enough for all of us to get used to it, and then you knock on the door and make a grand re-entrance.
Mind if I come in?
So how did you envision this big reunion?
You're angry.
No, I'm just tired. This whole dance with you, I'm done with it.
I'm done too. No more dancing. I just want to get past the ugliness.
Good. 'Cause I have. So is Lulu and Ethan. You know, it's amazing the globe kept turning, even when you're not around. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Okay. We're good. Thanks for...
No. We're not good. There are some things we have to talk about.
Really? Because the last time I saw you, you had retired from fatherhood. You had resigned. Well, guess what? I accept your resignation.
I was able to talk to my father. Old Tim Spencer wasn't interested in me or anything I had to say.
You don't get a free pass because your old man was messed up. It doesn't work that way. And please, shoot me if I ever try to use that excuse with Cam or Aiden.
I'm not making any excuses for what I've done. I shouldn't have talked to you the way I did the last time we were together. I thought I was doing you a favor. I made a mistake. I'm sorry about Siobhan.
Yeah, well, I got through it.
I never doubted that you couldn't handle anything that was thrown at you, even when you were a kid.
So where'd you go? Someplace fun, I imagine.
I had a lot of thinking to do. I needed to be on my own. It was no pleasure cruise.
Probably wasn't much rehab either.
Rehab would not work for me, Lucky. I had to be on my own. I had some soul searching to do.
What do you want?
A chance to be heard.
Go ahead.
A lot of things have changed with me. I hit bottom. I'm trying to bounce back, make things better, different. You're not going to make this easy for me, are you?
You want me to make this easy for you? I can do that. Walk away. Did you say your piece? You want to make things different? Would you like an out?
No, I don't need an out. What I need is a fresh start. Look, the last time that we saw each other, I said some things I regret. I told you that fatherhood was like a noose around my neck, and I know that that's not a good place to start from. So what do you say we start from here?
What's this?
Relax, it's not ticking.
It's an AA pamphlet? You know, you just overplayed your hand, Daddy. You pushed the con too far.
This is not a con. I want a relationship with my kids. If this is what it takes, this is what it takes. I haven't had a drink now in over a month.
Why should I believe you?
Because it's the truth.
This time?
Look, I know that you've been going through a rough period.
A rough period?
It's been a nightmare since Jake.
You know, Jake used to have nightmares. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was positive monsters were hiding under his bed. It was always the same routine. You know, I'd hold his hand, we'd get down on the floor together and lift up the covers.
Monsters, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I'd pull him into my lap and wrap my arms around him, tell him there's nothing to worry about because Daddy was always going to be there to keep him safe. But that wasn't true. I wasn't there for him to keep him safe. I wasn't there for him like I said I would be.
Like I wasn't there for you. So I want things to change, Lucky. I'll do whatever's necessary. Just have a look at that schedule.
You seen Tracy?
And Ethan?
The last thing Lulu needs is you dropping out of the sky.
Well, I think that we'll leave that decision up to her, don't you?
She's a lot like Mom. More than you realize.
Don't act like I've never come through for my daughter, because it isn't true.
Yeah, you come through when you want to, when it's convenient for you. And Lulu can't handle that any better than Mom could.
Your mother knew who I was from the beginning. I tried like hell to be the hero she wanted. I failed. But even so, we were happy for a long time. And then we discovered that we just weren't meant to be together, despite what the rest of the world thought. I would think you would understand that because of your relationship with Elizabeth.
No, don't compare. I mean...
People change, Lucky. Love doesn't always last. What do you do when that happens? You move on. But I love your mother. And in my way, I will always love her. And nobody can tell me different.
Okay. Just do me a favor. Do us all a favor. Just go. And don't look back. What are you still doing here?
I told you I'm here to make things right.
How do you expect to do that? With everything that's happened? Seriously, I mean... Dad, I came to you with my heart in my hand. And I asked you to forgive me. With everything you've done, I asked you to forgive me. I said, come on home, Dad. Everything's gonna be okay. And what was your response? Huh? Do you remember what you said, or were you too wasted? You said killing Jake was liberating for you. Liberating!
I remember I said that. And I regret it. It was a terrible, terrible thing to say. But I thought I was setting...
No, I don't care what you thought. From that point on, Dad, I've been doing one thing. Trying to pick up the pieces and move on with my life without my father or my son, okay? But there's only so much moving on you can do before you crave oblivion.
Oh, I know that.
It takes everything I have just to get through the day without using. That is my focus. I have nothing to give you right now, okay? I have nothing to give you. Can't help you.
Maybe we can help each other.
Goodbye, Dad.
Keep this. It might just come in handy.
You want me to give up?
I want you to let go.
I can't. I don't know how. If I did, we wouldn't be engaged.
Whether they mean to or not, all our dads ever end up doing is hurting us.
It's not the same.
Why not?
You grew up most of your life with Luke in it, and I spent my life wishing for a dad. And I hate what Sonny does, but that need, that doesn't go away.
Okay. Well, you know what I wish for? I wish that I would have the same relationship that my brother had with my dad. And I knew my dad loved me, but what they had was untouchable. And I wanted that more than anything. I still do. So what does that say about me?
It says you love your dad.